So what do we... Dwarven dungeon. Actually, where did I dropped off my sword there, right? Oh, I missed the... Did I miss the tavern? I think I missed the tavern. Alright, let's go to the last tavern, and then go see if the sword is ready. Get some food, get some sleep. Actually, do I need food? Maybe I don't need food. Get some sleep, and then we'll save the game and see if we can get into trouble in the Dwarven dungeon or not. Dancing, Pinkie Pie, awesome, 1 silver piece. Play instrument, rarity, 1 silver piece, 4 farthings. Well, I think we've got enough money for tonight at least. Food and lodgings for tonight. Okay, let's hope the smith has not closed just yet. Good. Take that back, Rainbow Dash. Put that in your hand. And... wait a minute. Oh, I'm out already. Alright, and then get a bed and go to sleep. Do I need food? Status? Hunger? I kinda do. How much is the food around here? 3 silver pieces, wow. And it's pretty bad too. Get a bed. And straight to sleep, I believe. Alright, we're mostly healed. And we're gonna go to the Dwarven dungeon and see how difficult the fights are. I believe the dwarves are actually really difficult. If I remember right. Like they've got heavy armor and they're pretty good at combat and all that. We might get completely owned if we try to fight the dwarves. But we'll give it a try. See how far we get. Maybe we can like pick up some loot and then run away before we get into any combat. Alright. Let's see what terrible things are gonna happen when we walk inside this place. This seems to be the entrance to a Dwarven dungeon left a long time ago. Do you want to enter? Left a long time ago? So maybe it's not dwarves down here, maybe it's other things. There's the exit. Caves. Lockpick. Good job, Pinkie Pie.
The passage ahead has collapsed. Do you want to clear it? This could mean a lot of work.
Sure.
It takes you a long time to clear the passage, but you succeed in the end.
We just spent like 12 hours clearing the passage.
The passage ahead has collapsed. Do you want to clear it? This could mean a lot of work. It might be better, thinks, if we all got shovels or pickaxes instead of working with our bare hands.
If we
begin anyway?
All got shovels and pickaxes. Oh, we've got crowbar and shovel. I mean, some of us have shovel. Let's just do it anyway. Let's do it anyway. Can I like step back and then step forward?
The path. It takes you a long.
Okay, how hungry am I now? Not that hungry. Oh, wait a minute. We don't have. Don't we have light? We don't have light apparently. What if I... It looks like we have light. Rarity, elementals... Light and darkness?
Light in the darkness!
Okay, so apparently whatever we had before, even though I can see quite clearly, that did not count as light, so the auto map was not actually mapping anything. So now the auto map is mapping.
The passage ahead has collapsed. Do you want to clear it? This could mean a lot of work.
Sure.
It takes you a long time to clear the passage, but you succeed in the end.
Okay, how hungry am I now? Not that hungry. Also, it doesn't seem like I've gained any experience. I guess I kinda have. Wait, 44? How am I not... How do I only have 38? I don't know. I don't know how that works. Alright.
Light in the light in the darkness.
Please stop failing, guys. Okay, so I think I've managed to clear everything that needs to be cleared. Is that not a door? It is a door. Lockpick. And what on earth is... Let me just save. So if we all bought pickaxes and shovels, that would have been a lot quicker. But it would have cost a lot of money as well. Ah, there are dwarves. Dwarves. The dwarf is unhurt. Well, I'm gonna move this person to here. Hopefully tank it up. Rarity is going to attack this dwarf. Twilight's gonna attack this dwarf. This is not gonna be good. Can't get behind them at all. I think if I walk there... How to do this? I think if I walk there... Fluttershy, you can't really help very much. You walk here and can you cast a lightning? No, you can't cast a lightning spell. Rainbow Dash. Go, actually no, go, my bad, go there. You're gonna attack this dwarf. I'm gonna attack this dwarf. Did I just hit myself for 10 damage? What is going on? Rainbow Dash is going to switch to her crossbow. Believe it or not. And then start crossbowing this dwarf. Start crossbowing. Wait a minute, you can't crossbow that dwarf? Okay, you're gonna wait. And you're gonna start hitting this guy, and you're gonna start hitting this guy. And you're gonna keep casting lightning until something works, Fluttershy. That's your job. You see how often they're hitting me? This means I'm gonna die, basically. Because dwarves are no joke. Yeah, dwarves are no joke. Let me cast a spell. 2 dice of damage. Alright, that's one. Wait a minute, why is Rainbow Dash? You got bolts, you got a crossbow, why can't you... No, why can't you hit him? Why can't you hit this guy? Oh, now you can hit him. Alright, interesting. Alright, well, Rarity is unconscious. Okay. Well... Actually, now that she's unconscious, Fluttershy, you can move into her place and start stabbing people. Maybe. That's the wrong person to hit, but never mind. Oh, okay, we are getting completely owned. So there are dwarves in here. It's not just a collapsed dwarven cave. There's actual dwarves. Combat, fireball. That does 3 damage. It does nothing to these guys. I think they actually have magic resistance. I don't know if I should bother with this anymore because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna die. Pretty sure I'm gonna wipe the entire party trying to do this. Like some scratches, that guy's only lightly wounded after all this time. So these guys, you can see how much better they are at combat than any of our previous enemies. I mean, we're getting hit every single turn basically. This guy's only wounded. I'm literally getting hit every single turn. Maybe I should cast a spell. Wait a minute. Pinkie Pie is unconscious, okay. Good to know. That guy's wounded. He's still pretty feisty though. And then Fluttershy is unconscious. Alright, we are getting wiped, basically. We are completely getting wiped. We haven't disabled any one of these. Nope, she is dead. We haven't disabled any of them, and we're down to 2 people. Although this one dwarf is heavily wounded. That one dwarf is barely standing. I can't hit any of these guys. Alright, switch back to the sword. What do you mean I can't? I can, right? Alright, switch back to the sword. And then maybe like hit the wounded guy. And then you can you like cast a spell on him? No, you don't have enough. Although I can just see how far we can take this. Let's just take the magic potion. Drink, which restores 25 astral energy. And then combat. Right. And Rainbow Dash is gonna die next. But we're gonna cast a spell on him until he dies. This one. Yes! We killed one of them. And we're defeated. So those are the dwarves. And they are much better at combat than we are. Okay, I don't really need to see this. Load game, dungeon. So there's dwarves in there. Which basically means we're not going in there. I just want to go the other way, see if I can pick up some loot. Without having to fight like 5 or 6 dwarves. Oh, this part.
Something is written on the wall. Do Ingerim's work to protect the master builder's work. Underneath the writing is a statue of a man raising his hammer. Do you want to examine the statue?
Yes.
The man's right arm can be moved. Do you want to
raise his arm higher?
You hear a quiet click when you move his arm.
Okay. But how does that?
Something is written on the wall. Do Ingerim's work. The man's right arm can be moved. Do you want to
put a silver under the hammer?
The hammer strikes the silver and it vanishes inside the figure.
Okay. I don't really understand what that means.
Something is the man's right arm.
Push.
You hear a quiet.
Okay, so you can put money in, and I don't know what happens when you do. But nothing really changes, and it doesn't change the fact that we have to get past this place to get to anywhere in this dungeon. So we are not doing this. Maybe we'll come back much later when we are much stronger than we are right now. But at the moment, trying to fight those guys is pretty much suicide, so I'm not going to do it. And we're just going to walk back out. So we cleared a bunch of rocks for no good reason. And we're just gonna walk right back out the same way we came in. Come on, why can't we exit? Oh, fog. Interesting. How hungry are we? Not that hungry. Okay. So I guess the only thing to do now is just to keep walking north. Because that's where the next town is, and that's where we need to go for the first part of the quest. We're still alive. Mostly. Although we are abusing save games, but we're mostly alive, and that's just fine.